Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's Lionel, and I'm your host for LT Productions, and you are watching I Watch You Watch. We are covering the Real Housewives of Miami. This is season 6, episode 6. Not much happened, I can tell you that much, but we're going to get into it. But I appreciate everyone for coming to my channel. Please like and share this video, subscribe to my channel, and also leave your comments below, either on the episode and or even my commentary. All right, so we begin where we left off. Lisa called some of the girls, I think it was Larsa, whatever, because she had not made it yet. And Larsa says that the police has been called. Lenny has been doing stuff to her. So basically they hang up from her because at this point, Julia had been waiting for Lisa to get there for her to go on and sing her song. But they said, okay, we got to go, blah, 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 blah. So whomever the host was got up and asked, anyone know a song, or I don't think sing a song or play a song, or wanted to hear a song. Adriana says, whatever that piece is, I want to hear that. And then it was asked, well, can anyone play that song? And then Adriana raises her hand, then she goes up there and starts playing it. Next thing you know, Julia gets up and Martina's like, oh, what is she doing? What, is she going to sing the song? What? So Julia gets up and she sings the song, and it's a duet with the guy that's up there. She was still nervous, you could tell. She didn't really make too many notes, but she hit that last note. I said, okay, grand finale, hit that note, Julia. But I never seen Martina so happy. She was smiling, beaming, got up and did the whole bow thing. It was quite a surprise, and you could just see it all up on her. Everyone hugged her and congratulated her, and it was just the best feeling. Lisa arrived. She did arrive towards the end of everything. So Lisa goes with Larsa and Alexia so they can talk about what happened. So Lisa was getting dressed to come to the event, the F Cancer event. And all of a sudden, Lenny comes into the room, into the bedroom, and Lisa's like, can you get out? Because she wasn't fully clothed or anything of that nature. And he said, no, this is my bedroom. This is my home. Lenny's mom is also there. And all of a sudden, she said, you'll be gone soon. And the new lady, she will be a better mother than you have ever been to these children. The young son is there also. So basically, they got into some type of tussle. There's different reports out. I don't know which one is true. These Hutchinsons, or however you say the name, is quite weird. That's all I can really say. I'm like, okay. I'm not putting any fault on Lisa. I just know how things are just going within them, in that relationship. And in that household, I'm like, okay, whatever. So Larsa's like, look, you're just going to have to get out of that house. We need to go house hunting, apartment hunting, or something, Lisa wasn't too responsive, whatever. At this point, some of the other ladies have come by, Gertie and Julia. Who's the other? Nicole, they come by. Of course, Gertie is not in a good mood. And Larsa, I can't vouch for you. I like you, but that, no, ma'am, no, you are totally wrong. Larsa's putting up this offense, you never told me, you're lying, told me not to tell people. And then we roll back the credits where she said that she did. And then Nicole asked, what was this whole testing thing all about? So Gertie said, we were trying to build back our friendship, and this was a test to see if you were going to be a friend for me, blah, 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 blah. And you just ruined that. And Gertie was like, who the are you? I said, Gertie, whatever lashing you need to give her, because it's like, Larsa, you're being unreasonable. She said, I did this out of love. I did this out of concern for you. I wanted everyone to just rally around you. You were going to tell everybody eventually anyways, but they thought that you would keep a secret, and you didn't. You didn't just tell the girls either. You told some of your friends, your personal friends. There's no escape from it, So then Larsa basically gets up and she doesn't want to be there. Gertie ends up going herself, she's leaving. She's just, and I have to back up Gertie 100% in regards to that. Whatever this testing, okay. I mean, I could think of other stepping stones if you want to rebuild a friendship that you do have with someone than telling someone that I have this fatal disease. That's my opinion. Y'all can leave your comments in the message in the comments below. But I don't know. But you failed, Larsa. Um, Larsa later on, I think she came back or whatever, and she's like, you know what? If she's going to hold this against me, we're done. You don't have a say in this, ma'am. The only thing that you can do is apologize. I effed up. Whatever my intentions are, I effed up. Now, Lisa was trying to defend. That's what made Gertie get up. Lisa was trying to defend. You know, was I concerned it wasn't ill intent? And basically, Gertie said, bump that. I entrusted her with the information, and she was supposed to shut up about it and let me say it when I am ready to. You're not holding her accountable. And truth be told, nobody has went to Larsa and said that you're wrong. And that's part of the reason why Larsa thinks that she's right, because everybody thinks that because of her intent or what she says is her intent is, they think she is more empowered because nobody will speak up. So Gertie is left, blah, 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 blah. I think Larsa's still there, whatever. Martina gives her speech to Julia. It's a little laughter moment. We're done. We get some interludes, nothing important. Lisa, Adriana, and Larsa go look at a condo. The condo is 5,600 square feet plus a terrace of 3,200 square feet. So we're looking at another 8,800 square feet. The total price is $6.9 million plus a $4,100 HOA fee a month. Now HOAs are, I guess, are good, but if you are, what are they taking care of? It's not a house, and there's no upkeep that needs to be done. I mean, I just need to know what amenities that they actually get out of this whole thing, but whatever. So Larsa's asking, what is the budget? And Lisa's like, I don't know. Why are you house hunting? Why are you... This is the episode, if you're a Lisa fan, you're just not going to like what I got to say. Because I think that she's been shielded a lot because of this divorce. But also shielded a lot because people think she's pretty. A lot of y'all do that stuff. And she dresses good. A lot of y'all do that with these housewives. Y'all will quit to call someone queen, mother, just because they look good. That's shallow. That's shallow. Ain't giving us nothing. I can't say Lisa's not giving us anything right now, but it's like, what in the world were we actually loving about Lisa? Just saying. Okay, so they end up talking, Lisa, Adriana, and Larsa, about Lenny's text. Was saying that I want to see my children without you. And they were saying, well, maybe, and she's like, well, what does that mean? I'm not going to be without my children like that. He just said, well, maybe you could just be in another room and all that, and he could look after his children. They talk a little bit about Gertie, I think, again. And of course, Larsa's she's in her head and just thinks that she's right about the whole situation. And Adriana is not saying anything to her face, but in her confessional, she's like, I'm just going to roll my eyes. I think Adriana did say apologize. I think. I can't remember. But again, nobody is holding her accountable, so she's empowered to feel the way that she does, you know. Lisa's planning a trip, and she's coming to Palm Beach. She's partnering with Aroma 360. They are a perfume line that she's going to start doing stuff. Finally, Lisa's doing something on her own, which I congratulate. Please keep that up. And she's inviting everyone to come up there. Palm Beach is about an hour and a half drive. They did say 2 hours, but it's an hour and a half, trust me. At least it's an hour and a half from Palm Beach to Miami. But whatever. It's 80 miles. Let's see. Next scene, Nicole, Julia, and Alexia. They go to a berry farm where you can collect sunflowers. Nicole brings Grayson, and Julia brings her dog Zorro. Remember last year she brought that dog around for a while. It was sick, had that cone thing around him. I think it's a he. Well, Zorro is more known as a male name, but I have no clue in this day and age that we're living in. If it's general neutral. Let's see, something blood idea. Oh, they start talking about Nicole getting pregnant. You know, are you there? What's going on? She took her, I think it was called UID out, basically birth control. And after her first period after taking it out, she's supposed to get some blood work done. And she has to see if she is a candidate to actually have a child naturally, or if she should do IVF. Martina's so. Oh, Julia says, because I think they were saying, Martina's still happy. She's still raving about it. I said, that's good. How Martina acts around there, she's kind of blunt and a little bit cold like. So I'd be like, ooh. Especially when she's talking to Julia sometimes. I'd be like, that's who you married? Okay. Lisa ended up calling somebody, I think Alexia or something, or Nicole, and said she was giving them an invitation of going to Palm Beach. And Alexia said, good. I love Palm Beach, blah, blah, blah. But let's not talk about Lenny. That's foreshadowing of stuff to come up. Just give me a few minutes. We're going to get there. So at this point, are they talking about it? Oh, I think Alexia was like, I feel like shopping. And I think that you're a candidate, Julia. Let's go shopping and all this good stuff. Julia's lost a lot of weight. She cut her hair. I mean, she looks good. And she's actually dressing better. As far as weight, I don't notice that because she's a tall lady. She didn't seem to me. I didn't think that she lost weight, and I didn't think that she had any type of weight issues. Let me just keep it like that. But anyways, Julie's like, yeah, then possibly we can be roommates. Julia and Alexia are working on a friendship. What has hindered them is Adriana and Marisol from getting close. Julia's making the effort. I'll say Alexia is at this point, but I'm going to say something later that's going to be like, lady, stop that. I'm glad that Julia has woken up. I don't know if she saw our tweets or whatever, but since she got on this show, I'd be like, ugh, you already stick out like a sore thumb because of your farming stuff that you got going on. But then you were such up Adriana's arse that just made you just so unlikable and unbearable because you weren't being housewife, and I'm trying to figure out why you were here. And it feels like they just stunt cast you because you were first a lesbian housewife, even though people keep saying that it's Jenna from New York. No, you are. You've been here for 3 seasons now. So last year, it was mid-season where you guys just started disconnecting yourselves a little bit more from each other. And it's like, now I can deal with this Julia. And I can't say that I could ever deal with her. And I think that she should have been gone. But she had to make some adjustments, even for the ones that liked her off the top. If she don't change, I don't change my opinion. Yeah, so anyways, Julia was like, well, it looks like, maybe we could just be roommates when we go up there. And then Alexia was like, I'm going to have to ask Todd for permission or possibly Marisol. So that's going to come up in just a few minutes. Just hold on tight. Gertie, Marisol, and Kiki, they hook up. They go out to lunch. Marisol said her excuse of not going to Julia's thing is a procedure. But we know that Marisol did not come because they were going to Adriana's place. Duh. We know that. I'm glad that cocky thing is gone. You can tell that production and the network have been reading our tweets. Now, some people are just now boring at this point, but you can tell. Gertie just talks about Larsa. I only want a genuine apology from her. She can't say why she did it, and no, unless she wants that, unless she gives me what I want out of it, I don't want it. I can't say that she's wrong. I think even Kiki said, Larsa owes a Gertie an apology for this. Are y'all going to tell Larsa though? That's the real issue right now. So anyways, we're done with that. Julia and Alexia, they go shopping and they try on outfits and like that. I like this type of dynamic. I'm glad whoever production started switching up these people and moving these folks around, because it was always them versus they. They were the only ones really going, this is a social friend group. Mix it up a little bit. Shake up that snowball. I like it. So they're trying on different outfits again, and then it comes up again from Julia about being roommates. And she said, oh, I haven't asked Todd yet. Or Marisol. Maybe I should have been asking her. You should be asking Adriana. And Julie's still in her mind like, what does that have to do with anything? It's like, whatever. Like, we're grown women. You are a grown woman, ma'am, with grown children. She is crazy. All right, so everyone gathers at Lisa's home. Jody is there. They all greet her. Marisol goes to the bathroom, even though Adriana's already there. I guess she was asked in production, are you avoiding Adriana? She said, no, I really had to go pee. I don't know if she came back out and addressed her or whatever. Who cares? Of course, Larsa and everybody else, they arrive. Larsa said that she's just going to avoid Gertie. Why? Especially if you want to be friends. And it sounds like Larsa doesn't want to be friends with her. That's what I'm getting. Because it's like, I don't see anything on your end to make things right at all. and you think you're right in this situation, and you're wrong. All right, so Nicole, Kiki, and Adriano is in one car. Julia, Larsa, and Alexia is in another car. Larsa and Gertie and Marisol are in another car. They end up turning on Faya in Nicole's car, and they are doing what they're doing, singing the song. Miami's hot, 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 and Fire. In Julia's car, Larsa is trying to sing like Julia was the other night, and then in Lisa's car, they get on the subject of Lenny and all that. Marisol and Gertie, they were just saying, hey, you may want to lay off of always talking about Lenny around Jody. He's tolerating it right now. After a while, it's not going to work. Lisa was saying, it feels like you're just being mean to me. And then she ended up saying, oh, y'all are being negative. And how you guys are talking to me, I got anxiety. And then they backed up off of her. I said, lady, I don't like Lisa now, because now you're trying to weaponize and label a mental disorder to try to get people to back up off of you when people are just trying to give you sound advice. And you better take it, because ain't no man wants to hear all that all the time. I don't know what's going to wake you up from that, but hey, that's your decision. And when you're out on your tail because another man don't want you, I don't want to hear it and see you crying about it, or hear you crying about it. So they make it to Palm Beach, the Aroma 360 Villa. Julia did ask in the car, so did Todd give you permission? It's like, really, no. I think I'm just going to stay with Marisol. You can stay with Adriana. It's like everything is cool. So they get to there, and Lisa and Larsa are going to stay in the master. There's 5 bedrooms total. And I think Nicole and Gertie were going to stay in their own room. And then the usuals are going to stay in their room. So at the end, Julia talks to Adriana about how she really feels like this is what's going on with Alexia. Like, she really has a problem with her sleeping with a lesbian, as if she's going to come on to her or something to that nature. I'm just saying this, that stuff just happened. People just are really ignorant and stupid and not grown up about how they feel in regards to sexuality. And everyone just thinks that we want to just flirt with you and come on to you and have sex with you. And it's not the case. But you're not even grown enough to admit that. That's crazy right there. But then you're trying to grow this relationship, and you're just starting off wrong, Alexia. And I know that you're going to take this very crazy and be all defensive when Julia tries to bring this up. And I think that that's crazy. What do you think? Please leave your comments below. I do thank everyone for coming to my channel. Subscribe. Also, like and share this video. And until the next one, peace.